Hello and welcome to Building a Generation on City Schools TV, where we highlight all the amazing things our students, teachers, school leaders, and communities are doing in Baltimore City Public Schools. I'm Tia Bryant.
And I'm Mikey Joseph from the City Schools Student Media Team. Thanks for joining us on our mission in building a generation.
In this episode, we'll be taking a sneak peek at the construction happening at Calvin M. Rodwell Elementary Middle School, going in depth at this year's Choice Fair, and continuing our series of looking at art programs by visiting Commodore Rodgers Elementary Middle School.
From their school band to drawing and art class, this is allowing creative outlets for students to learn every day, which is vital to a proper education, but it's also a good learning environment too.
Unfortunately, some city schools still have issues with heating and cooling, but thanks to another donation from Baltimore Ravens, the issue is being tackled.
Then we traveled to Waverly Elementary Middle, where students worked on a very creative and hands-on project connected to the book Bud Not Buddy. Right after that, we will have our question of the show, so pay close attention.
I'll give you guys a hint. It's about the Ravens donation.
Way to spoil it. Anyway, for our final story, we'll be watching Baltimore International Academy receive an award.
That's right. Even the Fresh ambassadors were there.
Let's jump into our first story for today at Calvin Rodwell, where I will be giving our viewers a tour of the new building.
Sounds like fun. Show us around, Mikey.
Hey, I'm Michael Joseph, and today we're at the construction site for Calvin Rodwell Elementary Middle. I'm taking a torch from Xavier Plater. I'm your new guide. Let's get right into it. As you walk into Calvin Rodwell, you're instantly greeted by the community, the big windows, and the overlook of the central learning space. This is definitely great. Can't wait to see what's down there. Here I am in the cafeteria with the big windows, bright lights, and the massive space. Now, the thing that really draws me to it is the stage with the amazing lights that they have here and the curtain draw. But I can't really wait for all the students to show their performances and acts on the stage. Look at this amazing art room. This is perfect. Perfect space, everything. Come in here, the science lab where all sort of amazing experiments are gonna go down. Man, this place is cool. You guys can follow me through this corridor that looks over the main entrance and everything that goes on. This is going to be the media center. Check this out. The video production studio tucked inside the media center. This is amazing. Take a look at this. This huge space for the state-of-the-art video production studio. I don't know about you, but I wish I could go back in time and definitely be a kid again to experience all this. Wow. Just like every 21st century school, they have collaborative learning spaces. This is amazing, and it's huge. This is a sweet view of the playground. This is a typical classroom in Calvin Rodwell. The best thing about this is that each floor is color-coded. And we've got blue. On the pre-K floor, we have green. I was just checking out the pre-K room. I do like the layout down here, especially the supports like the laundry room, the kitchen, and the resource room. This is gonna be really great for the kids and teachers to have access to. Everybody's favorite part of the tour is always the gym. So let's get into it. Man, this gym is gonna be great. Next to the gym are the locker rooms. These are sweet, check these out. Occupied. That was actually a great slide, and that was very fun. Another 21st century school, perfect playground. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour of one of our latest 21st century schools, opening in January 2020. It's my time to go. I'm Michael Joseph from the City Schools Student Media Team. I'll see you in the next school.
That was so cool. I feel like I just watched an episode of MTV Cribs.
Thanks for the love. I was thinking the same thing.
Imagine having a video production center at your own school.
The students at Calvin Rodwell sure are lucky.
I wish I could go back in time and choose my own middle school.
Hey, it may be too late for you, but for the students that are still looking, the next video is perfect.
In this next story, our seniors Amani and Bryce cover the Choice Fair for the last time. Take it away, guys.
Hello and welcome to the 2019-2020 School Choice Fair for Baltimore City Public Schools. I'm Bryce Taylor.
I'm Imani Humphrey-Swords, and thank you for joining us.
Every student is unique. along with their strengths, interests, and plans for the future. That's why at city schools, students get to choose a high school and middle school they want to attend.
It's incredible to have that kind of power and to see the amazing things our district offers. And guess what? This is actually our last time covering the Choice Fair, and we're going all out.
It's the Bryce
and Imani Show, so let's check it out. In this hall behind us, we have a topic very near and dear to my heart, high schools. So let's go check them out. When you come to this event, what do you most look forward to seeing?
Well, me most look forward to seeing, just as an ambassador, I look forward to seeing girls who are actually interested and inspired by our school and want to come in and join the sisterhood. That's really amazing to me.
Why is it so important that families take today to come out and just participate in events like this?
You're choosing your school that is going to meet your interests and your needs as a student, and so we definitely want families and students to have a voice in where they're going to middle school and high school.
Since I really want to get into a good school, I wanted to look good on my college resume, I really did want to come here to find some schools that would actually boost me up in those ranks.
Talk to every school. Don't leave anything on the table. Get information from every single location so that they can get the information about what's best for their young person. And most important to the family, let the young people choose. Don't force them to go to a school where they're not going to be happy. Allow them to go where they want to first, with things that are offered that they want to learn in, because ultimately they're making a decision now, even as a 5th grader or an 8th grader, about how the rest of their life is going to be. So definitely have to value the young people's opinions.
We're going to check out some middle schools. Now, middle school is so important because you have 5th graders and 4th graders who are looking for that next step. And that is so important. That transition going from elementary school to middle school is one of the biggest transitions of their lives. So we're going to check out some of these amazing middle schools and see what they have to offer our amazing city school students. Let's go. What is the importance that 5th graders and even more specifically 4th graders attend this event?
So it's a great opportunity to see all the things the schools have to offer. There are great schools, middle schools, Francis Scott Key being just one of many schools.
What is the importance that a 4th grader attend this event?
Well, I mean, middle school's coming up, so we gotta learn, we gotta see what options are out there and check out to see what kind of schools are available to us.
Your child has an input as to what they want to do in life and to help mold whatever their niche is going to be. And the schools definitely can help with that.
We're thrilled because our schools get to show who they are, and it's important for families and students because they get to come out and actually be the customers, to actually learn about what each school has to offer. New this year, we have a booth where people can find out their composite scores so they don't have to wonder kind of where they are.
So we've been to some middle schools, and now we're going to check out some of these installations. And we're starting off with Edmondson Westside's carpentry.
Today we are making name boards where you can hang your keys on there or you can hang your coats on there. I think it will be a real good opportunity because, one, it's a trade school, and you can get certified and go straight to work right after high school.
So behind me we have the Baltimore City Fire Department ambulance. We're in an inside look at what's kind of going on and the different programs they have to offer. Let's check it out.
We have to take blood pressure, we got to get your pulse. We have to do all of that to make sure you're okay.
So can you tell us a little bit about this program and what it is you're doing here today?
Okay. We have it in 4 high schools currently at this time: Vivian T. Thomas, Douglas, Dunbar, and Patterson High. During that time, you'll get your EMT training, and hopefully you can come join our department straight from high school.
Now let's head over here to Douglas and check out iRamp. Dr. Patterson, can you tell me a little bit about RAMP?
Okay, so RAMP stands for the Recording Arts Media and Production Program.
What's the demonstration you guys have here today?
Today we have some music production, we have some podcasting. We've actually been tinkering with 360 video lately, and we're showing that off today. You know, biggest and most popular things.
We're gonna check out another installation, and this one behind me is culinary, and it seems like NAF is cooking up some good stuff. Let's check it out.
We're actually just giving out samples of really granola bars. We're just helping out today at the convention center.
Why did you choose culinary for your program?
If you want a hands-on experience with food, it is really a good program to come on.
Behind us we have the VEX Robotics programs where kids get an opportunity to have full hands-on experience. Let's check it out.
We are close to having 1,000 students actually involved in robotics, and we have a pipeline from K all the way to 12th grade. Families and parents who sign up for their kids to go to robotics just because they've seen it in one of the events like these.
Young people are excited and engaged. Their families are excited and engaged. This is what it's all about for me. This is why I love this. It's one of my favorite events of the year.
I think what is so wonderful about being here is to see the diversity across our city, to be able to see the number of families that really do consider city schools a quality option for their family. And the fact that we have involved families. If we didn't have families who cared, this place would not be packed the way that it is.
Wow, that was like a trip down memory lane. I'm gonna really miss covering this event. Been on it since 8th grade.
A true warrior. And I will always love seeing our students and families gathering information on schools and just the overall choice process.
Very, very true. Plus, those performances and installations were amazing, and it's great seeing students represent their schools with such pride.
If you're interested in learning more about school choice, entrance criteria, or information about any school, feel free to log into www.baltimorecityschools.org/choice or visit our Facebook or Twitter.
This has been Bryce Taylor
and Imani Humphrey-Torres for the City School Student Media Team.
See you next time.
The choice fair always looks so informative, yet so fun. I see why they would miss it.
It's the perfect opportunity for students to get a feel for the schools without actually going.
I would have chosen a school with lots of art programs. I love the arts.
Speaking of the arts, our media team did a story about that very topic at Commodore John Rodgers Elementary Middle.
That sounds so cool. Let's watch these up-and-coming artists in action.
We care about the full development of children, and we see that they have potential in so many different areas. And one of those areas is the arts, whether they're doing artwork, the visual arts, whether they're doing music, whether they're in the band or the chorus. Those are the things that really make them excited. It really helps complete our entire school community.
It brings life to the school. Like in the hallway, it's a lot of designs and everything, and it's color. And that's all made from our art classes.
The vision for the school is that we have a full art immersion program.
I think it helps a lot of kids here be more prepared and also be more creative and know themselves way better.
Our music program here at Commodore John Rodgers, it starts with children in pre-K all the way up to 8th grade.
Before, I didn't want to play it because I wanted to quit because I couldn't really play. But Mr. Watson told me, he encouraged me, he was like, it's going to be okay. And after a while it gets easier. He was right because now I can play and now I might be an honor band.
You get to use instruments like the clarinets, the drums. It's important because they can see us accomplish stuff.
Ready, 2, breathe, blow.
We work on movement, keeping the beat, simple songs, folk songs.
I just got my day fun when I have music in it. Not everybody gets to have their own instrument and play, and not everybody has the same chance that you get when you come to school.
Take them and bring them down as if you're gonna play.
You pinch and then you wrap your fingers around, you bring it up to a V, you bring it down, and you hold it over. Your palm should be facing the ground.
Katie, all right, don't put your fingers underneath. We don't put fingers underneath instruments.
Well, the beautiful thing, our principal really pushes the arts, and he has the same philosophy. Give kids the opportunity, not just one art form, but as many as we can give them. It's something that our kids thrive in and they excel in. And, at Commodore, it's part of the fabric of our building.
I feel like it will help me in high school so I can go to a better high school, not just because of my other academics classes.
It's fun. Most of the events we have at Commodore builds around us playing different songs. But I do enjoy coming to this class when I am here at school. It gives your students more opportunities and more things they can do when they get in high school and college.
Out of my 10 years, I have not had any students that did not make it into the art school of their choice.
Erase the inside, and then you're left with your box letters.
We went through all the elements of art and we're working towards our final project.
I put art because that represents me. A lot of people know me as drawing a lot.
And the fact that I get to express myself when in different places I don't, in math class or reading class.
So once we learn all these elements, we place them all together, that's how art is created. And you become not an illustrator, but an artist.
And so we need to invest in that. We need to make those opportunities available. We need to help support our students so they can be their best selves.
That's so amazing. The students are so focused on the arts.
It's incredible to see, and they will benefit from all the experiences. But now it's time for our first break of the show. But when we return, we'll talk about a huge donation made by our home team.
All right here in Building a Generation. Stay tuned.
Tenemos un papel para jugar, especialmente cuando se trata de asegurarse que cada estudiante esté en la escuela todos los días. Las escuelas de la ciudad pueden crear un ambiente que hace que la escuela sea un lugar donde los estudiantes quieran estar. Muchos estudiantes no pueden estar en la escuela debido a problemas personales o financieros. El personal se conecta con los estudiantes para identificar las barreras en el hogar, la comunidad o el edificio de la escuela que dificultan la posibilidad de asistir a la escuela todos los días. Las escuelas pueden recompensar a los estudiantes por una mejor asistencia con anuncios y viajes especiales. Así que hagamos nuestra parte para asegurarnos de que todos nuestros alumnos estén en la escuela todos los días y listos para triunfar.
These are our future: engineers and electricians,
software designers and doctors,
construction workers and childcare providers.
They will build apps and houses, create menus and video games,
work with cutting-edge technology and kids.
They'll be found in classrooms and courtrooms, construction sites and computer labs.
They are Baltimore City Public School students. They are career and technology education.
Welcome back to Building a Generation, our show for bringing together the best of what's happening across Baltimore City Public Schools.
And we mean it. Now we're going to touch down on a donation made by the Ravens to city schools.
The Ravens have been a long-standing partner and supporter of city schools.
They heard about the lack of heating and cooling in some of those schools, and they wanted to do something about it.
Let's watch as Niles Garrison from our student media team reports on the story.
Take it away, Niles.
This is Niles Garrison from the City Schools Student Media Team. Right now, we're at Thomas Jefferson Elementary Middle School, where the Ravens are about to make a huge donation so we can stay warm in the winter and cool in the summer.
They read about the lack of heating and cooling in our city, some of our city schools, and they wanted to do something about it.
In addition to being the most excited team in the NFL, the Baltimore Ravens have been a long-standing partner and supporter of city schools.
Yeah, I just wanted to be a part of what the Ravens are doing and what this what the Ravens support and giving back to the community in a significant way like this, where we feel like we can impact young people's lives in a really positive way.
2 years ago, the Ravens donated $1.5 million to renovate Renaissance Academy. And now, for the second year in a row, the Ravens organization and players are providing a generous donation to accelerate our program to install vertical package units in schools like Thomas Jefferson without air conditioning or adequate heating, to ensure that our staff and students enjoy a safe, comfortable learning environment throughout the year.
I'm very excited today, actually, for our students and our staff. It's really challenging being in a school where the temperatures sometimes soar above 80 degrees.
It will impact my school because some 8th graders, they don't have air and heat. So sometimes it's really cold in there, or it's really hot when the heat doesn't go off.
In case you were wondering, here is a VPU installed at Emerson Westside High School, but coming soon thanks to the Baltimore Ravens, Thomas Jefferson.
Sometimes too hot, it's sometimes too cold, it's rarely right, and the VPU systems help control that in the classroom so that our students have conditions that are conducive to learning.
Supporting you guys and all of the kids like you in this city, you guys are important to us.
Thank you again to the Baltimore Ravens for their continuous support in helping Baltimore City Schools with the heating and air conditioning. This is Niles Garrison from the City Schools Student Media Team.
This was very inspirational. Now students can focus on their work and not the temperature of their classrooms.
While some schools still need help, this is a huge step forward.
Our next story takes us to Waverly Elementary Middle, where students read a book named Bud Not Buddy and make a suitcase.
The book is about a homeless child looking for his father.
And our very own Nina Marklin narrated the story.
Let's check it out.
Students at Waverly Elementary Middle School are reading a book called Bud Not Buddy. This book explores the life of a poor boy on a journey to find his father after losing his mother at a very young age. The students are working on a project creating a buddy suitcase that contains items that were important to the main character of the story. Each student got a chance to add their unique twist to their projects.
These are really good projects, and I'm super proud of the kids for what they did.
The book was basically about a poor boy whose mother died when he was young and he did not know his father. So he went on a journey to set out and find his father.
They're french fries from like trash because he had to eat some things in from the trash. What I enjoyed about doing this project was customizing the box. I cut the edges right here on the box. I cut the edges on the box to make it like rusty and dirty and naily. Then I have the flyer, which is something that Bud used to find his grandfather, and then the rocks, which also helped him. He used to find his grandfather.
Worked on this in the art class. Just being in the art class, it got beat up. Like paint, this wasn't intentional. Paint splattered on it. Someone ripped off my original handle, and I had to put a new one on there. Now it looks even more beat up. It looks like it was really passed down. That's why I think this project was good, and I also think that I did a very good job.
Yeah, man.
I learned more about Bud and what these things mean to him. If we know more about the character, then we know more about the story.
This is probably the most interactive thing I'll do in 6th grade, so I will remember this forever.
The students worked so hard on their projects. For the last activity, the teacher had them read their book reports and express the way that the book impacted them in their personal lives.
Someone to feel, it needed someone to not feel alone.
Shows how he found what he was looking for, a family and a place to call home.
The blanket is what kept him sleeping and through hard-to-sleep places.
That was such an interactive learning activity. I want to do stuff like that in school all the time.
And it was great to see all the parents there supporting the hard work done by the students.
Guess what time it is?
Is it that time already?
Yup, it's time for the
Question of the Show. What's the question today?
Okay, so how many years ago did the Baltimore Ravens donate to the Renaissance Academy? Was it A, 3 years?
B, 7 years.
C, 2 years.
Or D, 4 years.
The correct answer is coming up right after these messages.
Stay tuned.
Work is underway on modernizing school buildings, like here at Fort Worthington Elementary Middle School.
The type of school buildings we deserve.
Our new schools will provide community-friendly spaces and be better for our environment. They will allow for innovative technology and 21st century teaching and learning.
The 21st Century School Buildings program is positively affecting my education and my city.
That's right. Learn more about this major commitment from the state, City of Baltimore, and city schools by visiting baltimore21stcenturyschools.org. Building a brighter future together.
Doing to prepare for college. Here at Baltimore City Public Schools, there are many opportunities for students to earn college credits while in high school. Dual enrollment allows students to take courses free of charge at local colleges. This way, students get to know what it's really like to be in college. P-Tech is for students interested in a career in technology. Here at City Schools, we have 3 P-Tech programs, and each one comes with a diploma, tuition-free associate's degree, internships, and first access to jobs after graduation. For students who complete one of our award-winning career and technology education programs, they can earn industry certification and college credits. A ton of schools offer advanced placement classes. For students, success in the International Baccalaureate program can result in course credit, scholarships, and other admissions-related benefits after high school. So get a head start on college credits and save money by taking advantage of college prep opportunities right here at Baltimore City Public Schools. To learn more, go to www.baltimorecitysschools.org/college. This has been Jacqueline Hammett with the City Schools Student Media Team. See you next time.
Welcome back. Now it's time to answer the question of the show. Was it A, 3 years,
B, 7 years,
C, 2 years,
or D, 4 years? The correct answer is C, 2 years. The Ravens donated $1.5 million to renovate Renaissance Academy.
We are truly grateful for all of the support to help our students have the perfect learning environment.
Now we're going to watch as Amani reports on the French Embassy Award at Baltimore National Academy.
The French ambassadors will be presenting the school with an education award. Take it away, Imani.
Hey, it's Imani Humphreys-Torres here at my old stomping grounds, Baltimore International Academy, where a French ambassador will be presenting BIA with the Label Frank Education Award. Let's check it out. Can you tell us a little bit about what happened here today?
Yes, the entire country of France brought very important representatives to give us an award acknowledging us as a very important and a successful French immersion program.
It's a recognition from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of France. Our French immersion students have been exposed to all kinds of French cultures and also French curriculum.
We were so honored to see all guests as well as the Embassy of France who present this award to BIA. It also gives proof to our parents a high quality of our French immersion program.
We're 5 languages, and I think everybody's hoping that other countries notice. I mean, I'm really proud of it. I was here since kindergarten, and I like how we're growing.
It opens the door to so much more because now they have access to resources, online, digital, elsewhere, as well as being able to work with and synergize with other schools that have the same Label Frank Education. So it's a great accomplishment.
Can you introduce yourself in French?
Bonjour, je m'appelle Lamine Yang, je suis un élève de la 8e année immersion française. I said, good morning, my name is Lamine Yang and I'm an 8th grade student of the Baltimore International Academy French Immersion. Merci, ma finale est Sabina. Well, as a student, I think that it means that we succeeded and that we represent our school very well. And for the school, I think it means a great amount of success, and it shows progress from when the school first started.
They look so excited because they realize they've been a part of this, and it's to them and the credit of their teachers that the school is getting this award. It shows that, once again, excellent education is happening here in Baltimore City's schools, and parents can be assured that their children are getting an international, wonderful education.
It was really, really cool, and I'm honored that a lot of people were here, and that the ambassador of France is here, and that they saw our school and how we work.
Nowadays, that the children are able to speak different languages, including French, of course.
And most importantly, at least for our daughter, she sees learning as having fun. And well, as a proud parent, that's all that you can ask, that your child develops a love for learning.
I feel very proud and happy and excited. It's kind of like just a jumble of all of those emotions. I'm just happy that I was actually able to be here to witness the whole thing, let alone be an MC for the program.
Wow, it was amazing to see all the French classes come together and give awesome performances, and to see the presentation of an award that truly embodies Baltimore International Academy's mission and spirits. This has been Imani Humphreys-Torres with the City School Student Media Team. See you next time.
Wow. The students and staff look so honored to receive the award. All of their hard work is obviously paying off.
And the students spoke so well in French. I'm definitely jealous. I know bonjour.
You got that right. Well, unfortunately, that brings us to the end of this episode of Building a Generation.
Well, I guess that's okay since we showed so many amazing videos. We'll see you all next time.
So thank you for joining us and sharing the wonderful stories of our school community.
Be sure to keep watching City Schools TV, and for more, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. We are everywhere. I'm Mikey Joseph.
And I'm Tia Bryant. Thank you for building a generation. See ya.